A few days ago, a group of antinatalists went to the Kolkata Book Fair. They went there to do a book giveaway where they were giving out translated antinatalist books and leaflets in the local language and having conversations with people on the topic of antinatalism. The book fair was really well attended, and actually one of the people who went to the book giveaway sent me over some footage which I'm playing now to show you how crowded the place was. Sumit, who was at the book giveaway and having conversations with people, was kind enough to share some photos that were taken of book fair attendees holding the antinatalist book that was being given away. And for the remainder of the video, I'll be joined by Sumit, who was kind enough to agree to come on and talk to me about the giveaway and share some of the details with us.
So Lawrence, we participated in the International Kolkata Book Fair, which is an annual event, and it's also known as the world's largest book festival in terms of attendance. And this year it achieved a record high attendance of about 29 lakh people attended it. And basically this book fair brings together various people of various ages who love books, and thus this makes a perfect venue for us to introduce the principle of antinatalism.
You've already kind of hinted at it there, but what exactly did you do at this book fair?
So at the book fair, we conducted a giveaway of over 500 antinatalism themed books over the course of 5 days. Basically, we approached the people and we provided a brief overview of the book's content, and we encouraged them to read it with an open mind. So we requested the readers to share their thoughts, their reviews, and the possible counter arguments if they come up, because we linked our email address at the end of the book so that they can contact us. Also, we distributed antinatalism leaflets.
So did you create the leaflet yourself, or the group, or what do you have, like a PDF copy of the leaflet either I can maybe show on screen?
Yeah, we have the PDF copy of it, and we have put it also in our website. There is a writer from Bangladesh called Mohana Setu who has helped to make this leaflet in Bengali. It just tells about the concept of antinatalism, what is it, and the basic queries about it.
The book that you gave out. So what was the book that you were giving out, and why did you choose to give out that book?
The book we distributed is originally titled Even Deeper Honesty by an anonymous author. It's originally in English, and last year 2023 I think, three Bangladeshi antinatalists, Sham Sarko, Mohana Setu and Rishad Rani, they translated the book into Bengali. Although the translation is not strictly word to word, it effectively captures the overall theme and the essence of the text for a better understanding, because the original text is very large and a bit confusing. The PDF version is in Bengali that we had published last year received very positive feedbacks and got more than 6,000 downloads in the Bengali community. And because of this book, many individuals also joined our community, Bengali community of antinatalists. So because of these favorable comments and reviews, it motivated us to make a printed version of this book, because many people wanted to keep a copy and share it with their family and friends.
One thing I want to add is that this book giveaway was part of the group Bengali Antinatalists, who have a Patreon that they asked me to include a link to in the description. If you'd like to support them and help them with their ongoing work with other events like this and other activities that they do, please consider supporting them. The link is in the description.
Basically, I suggested them this book to be translated because I find the book has very straightforward way of putting the things of antinatalism.
So my understanding is that when you went and did this book giveaway, you only went on the weekends, right? And you went on the weekends because there was a certain group of people that you were trying to target. What was that group of people?
So the book fair spanned 12 days, but we participated in for only 5 days, and primarily on the weekends, because our focus was on individuals aged like 20 to 35 years of age, preferably unmarried couples. They're basically those who haven't started a family and have the opportunity to spare the unborn. and weekends offered a very high footfall at the book fair, so it made things easy for us to identify and engage with this particular group. However, it did require a considerable time to locate these people who are genuinely interested in reading the book and its content. This age group is very soon going to take that big decision, and so we aimed to engage with them in the hopes of influencing their perspective and ultimately convincing them to consider antinatalism.
So what were people's reactions like to antinatalism when you were interacting with them and telling them about the book? And I assume you had some conversations with them. How did people react to that?
Most people found the concept to be intriguing, and many people expressed interest and promised us to read the book and provide a feedback after their completion. I would say the overall reception was very positive, and everyone seemed to be happy to receive the book. The only memorable thing I can remember is that there was a couple who, upon learning about this antinatalism philosophy, they realized that they shared a similar mentality and had already decided not to have children. Uh, they just didn't know the name of the philosophy. It was so lucky that we could meet them in so much of crowd, you know. Yeah, and they were
No,
very
100%.
yeah, and they were delighted to receive the book, and I think they joined the group as well. And this type of scenario is not so unique, and such instances have occurred many times during street outreaches and online events. Online also, we see that people did have this mentality from a quite long time, but they didn't know the name of the philosophy.
Yeah, so it sounds like it went really well. So how many people were involved in the event? Like, how many antinatalists came to give books away and stuff?
There were a total of 6 volunteers, but although not everyone could participate in all the 5 days due to their busy schedules, and also there were many individuals from Bangladesh who expressed interest in joining, but unfortunately it was not possible because of the visa passport. Yeah.
So it sounds like you have like a sort of a group of people who are interested in doing things like this. Do you have any plans as a group to do more future events? Not necessarily this specific book fair, but I just mean general future activism events.
If all things goes well, we plan to dispatch the books to Bangladesh, as there is an upcoming book fair in the country later this month. We have intentions of conducting outreach events in front of educational institutions, particularly colleges, this year. And presently, we are in the process of creating an antinatalism handbook in Bengali. This will cover all the questions and answers and arguments, and just like you had made, I think it's a very good book. Yeah, something of similar type, so that people can uh, this will help the newcomers in the group to engage in debates and effectively communicate the principle of antinatalism to others.
Thank you so much. Those were all the questions I had. Is there anything else you wanted to say about the event?
I think I personally felt that the event was a bit of physically demanding, as it took a lot of time to find these right people, also while carrying so many books in the hand, because we didn't get a place to display all the books, and it took more than 6 hours each day to distribute all the books per day. But despite all this, I think the event was successful, and I'm pleased that we could find the right audience for the book, and hopefully they would educate others as well.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it went really well, and I'm glad that there are people like you and the other people who did the event, in India to be able to do this stuff. So thank you so much for doing the event and also coming on and talking to me about it.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you for this opportunity, Lawrence.
So those were some of the details from the Antinatalist book giveaway at the Calcutta Book Fair. I hope you found it interesting. Let me know if you plan to do something like this in your local area. Let me know what you think of this demonstration, and I'll see you in the next one.